One of them is an all-time great of the game, and the other, a great in the making. Kapil Dev was 24 when he led India to its first World Cup triumph. Kohli was 23 when he lifted the trophy in 2011. If Kohli can deal with the inevitable rough patches in a cricketing career, Kapil predicts Virat is destined for bigger things.
You first played for India when you were 19. Virat played for India when he was 19. You were the India captain when you were 24. Virat is already being spoken of as the Indian captain. He's also 24. What is so unique about the two of you? Does it have anything to do with the Punjabi genes, that aggression?
I think I personally feel now recently in our time, I think approach was totally different, and not to give up any time during the match. I think that's important. I don't think so one can say only Punjabi has that fighting spirit. Everybody has that, but I think aggression is that part of the world we have seen more. The way we live and way our life is. So perhaps it comes out on our face much quicker than other people. Perhaps that's the only similarity. Otherwise, you take the game and how you conduct yourself.
We're very emotional people. Once you think about doing something, then you put your heart and soul into it. So that's, I think, what I believe in as well as being on the field. And Sir said, the approach was the same during the time that they played as well. So I think that's the most important thing for any cricketer, to have that kind of approach, that you give your heart and soul into the field.
Would you still want to play cricket in this era? I mean, let's say hypothetically both of you, Virat plays in your era and you play in Virat's era. How would you look at cricket now? And Virat, 70s, 80s, you must have heard. Would you have wanted to play at that time?
If you're asking me, I like to play throughout. Doesn't matter which era.
Because this Indian team wants to win. When you were playing for India, when you started out, India would, if they could draw a match, that was a victory in itself.
I think we were just a baby in international cricket. We didn't have that experience. We didn't have that strength. Today we can say that we have all the facilities, everything. So I would say, as a cricketer, you want to play all the era. But if I look back, I was happy in my era. I enjoyed. I did whatever I could have done that. Yes, dreaming is different thing, but actually when we played, we got so much love, affection, respect, and recognition. At that time also, people used to say, wow, what a cricketer, happening. And today also, when we see these cricketers, it's the same thing. Perhaps the media has changed now. At that time, the media's recognition was totally different, very compact. But today, the media is in a different level altogether. I mean, I feel sorry for these guys sometimes. They can't do anything. They have to do something. And you want to be famous, they want to do anything, everything is on front of the media. So I don't know how they feel. We used to feel, yes, we want to be recognized, but when you recognize too much, then you want to have private life also. But I think we still had a private life, but whatever I seen these days, even him, he's one of the top star of the world, not India. I just wonder sometimes, sit back, how they must be spending their time. Can they spend time with their family, friends, all time media? Media doesn't leave. There is 100 channel, everybody want to buy it, everybody want to show what's happening. So must be 100 times more tougher than these guys on what we had in our time.
I would love to have that, that part of playing in Sir's era. And one more thing, I saw the quality of fast bowling that used to exist, with the West Indian team, the Australian, the English team, all of them. So, as a batsman, you dream of scoring against the best oppositions and the best bowling attack. So, I always think, how batsmen from Sir's era used to do that without having the proper, protection equipment. I mean, they didn't have helmets with grills, or initially no thigh pads, gloves were not of great quality, even the pads and the bats. And still people used to score double hundreds, triple hundreds. So it used to be really challenging all in all. Even the wickets, I heard, they were not covered most of the time, and that sort of challenge is something that really gives me a thrill of actually wanting to experience that.
Is it a fact that a cricketer sees himself, there's a vision, okay, I'm worth 10,000 runs, but this is what we feel from the outside, that Virat Kohli is so responsible now, so mature now, maybe he has seen what he can do.
But I don't think you can visualize what you're gonna end up doing at the end of your career.
Your aspirations?
I would aspire to be a successful Test player for India. To be recognized as someone who inspired a lot of people to play the sport and actually be proud of what I did for the country. But I think, as you said, the change that I saw in myself as well after Australia is self-belief. I started believing in myself a lot more. I think when you enter the international arena, initially you're not, you don't have that so much of self-belief, and you think that you're playing against bowlers who've been around for a while and they can probably get you out any point of time. They're good bowlers, but after a point of time, when you start believing in yourself, you feel that you can take on any attack in the world, and you actually feel more responsible when you go out on the field, and that shows. I certainly changed my mindset after Australia, and now I feel much more responsible when I'm batting, and I actually want to finish the game for the team whenever I play.
These people are lucky, you have set Sachin has set the target for them. You always feel happy. In athletic it happens, somebody comes and set the pace, and then everybody. Sachin already set the pace. Look, this is what 100 I have to do that. I'm not saying he should start, or any cricketer should start thinking for very first day. The most important is, can they keep themselves fit for 15-20 years to play, which is very, very tough. Easy to talk, but it's a huge task to continue playing 15 years. For that, you have to discipline, you have to cut up a lot of things which, you don't have to go to nightclubs, you don't have to attend the parties which other boys may be young enough to want to have that a great time, fun time also. But you have to set up your target. Okay, this year I have to reach targets, small targets, and this is what my goal is. And once you fulfill the next target, and I would say to all these young cricketers, Sachin is the ultimate target to them. Yes, if one of our cricketer can do, we can do it.
Kapil Paji, aside being a great player, you were a heartthrob then, and Virat is the heartthrob now. Thank you so much.
I wasn't. Let me.
No, you were. You still are.
I think, yes, these young boys these days, the girls start liking the game so much. In our time,
ladies like you as well.
No, I won't take it. In our time, Ravi Shastri, Dilip Thaka, those people.
Kapil Dev.
No,
Virat?
I wasn't a woman man. I wasn't a woman man, but I think these young cricketers have to be a little bit more careful. And yes, why not? If they are good looks and they can play well, enjoy your life and play hard.